Hey guys, Warchild V1 here with a little more Stanley parable. Like I said, if I can find more endings, then I'll give you another video. But I may be out of endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Stanley wants to climb desks. Turn off. Where's my input selection computer? Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess he did. 'Cause he was looking for something new. Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Of course he did. But that's not what War did. I don't want to go in there. Because I already know that ending. I don't like that ending. It's long and boring. Long and boring. But I don't like this one either. I can go in the bathroom. I can go in the bathroom. I've got the feeling money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. That's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. This is not very extreme. In fact, your bathroom really blows. The toilet paper's in like the weirdest place ever. Huh. I got to go in the executive bathroom. That's really cool. 'Cause I've really been wanting to go in that bathroom for a long time. Can I go in here? I'll give it 2 minutes. Really hard to burn 2 minutes in an elevator. 2 minutes is a really long ride. It's almost been a minute so far. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. Damn, it's almost been 2 minutes. What the hell? Alright, this is really stupid. It's just an elevator that closes and shakes. It's officially been 2 minutes. Well, that just sucked.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh my god. That's different. So relaxing. Just makes me want to take a nap.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I'm so calm. Alright. We're here. Can I go back? What if Stanley wants to go back and push the button again? I guess it doesn't matter if that's
Stanley
what Stanley
walked straight
wants to
ahead
do.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've done that already.
Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Will he?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, he is right. This does mean my death, doesn't it? Okay, I guess I'll go towards that door now. Ah! I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Maybe I'm not that young. I am in my 30s. Oh shit! Hey, I'm alive. Hey, I'm alive.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
What's the real
forever
story?
in his narrow vision of what this really is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Did he? Oh shit.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But Stanley wants another choice. Stanley likes choices. Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
How long is this room? Well then, I guess we'll go to the door.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Stupid copy machine. Where's the portal gun? Stanley would like the portal gun now. Stanley has seen that ending already. Well, I think Stanley has seen all of this already. What is this?
Stanley stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the number 6. When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the roof.
Alright, fine. I know I've done this before, but I was just in high hopes that something I could find different. Or more like that I could find something different. Alright, let's go this way.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No,
Can't see
perhaps
anything.
not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I'm pretty
But
good at
listen to me.
seeing.
You can still save these two. You can stop
How?
the program before they both
How?
fail.
How?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat the...
Quit. I did what she said. I didn't die. Where's my... There's a camera in this office somewhere over here. Is that really a camera instead of a lamp? Because I've seen the footage
Wait,
of it.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is
Yeah.
that possible? They never stopped.
How come
Surely I
can't
was mistaken.
climb? The climbing's not working anymore. Stanley would really like to be able to climb. Stanley likes climbing. He's like a monkey. What the? Stanley fell out of the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah,
Why
this-
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
This is pretty cool.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag yet? No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But
This is
now,
cool.
here comes the real question. What
What?
do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the
Probably.
same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
I can find
Perhaps
out.
you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
That was the
Clearly,
plan.
this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh,
I would-
and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game,
I
or
really
just
want
sit in
to.
this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
He's just gonna leave me to quit? You douche. Alright, I really actually, he built it up, but I would really like to hear the other narration. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to find all the endings that I can.
A soft wind blew outside and
All right,
perhaps rain
so what you
started,
do is
and if it did, it stopped
Go on
shortly
the
after.
chair,
Stanley hoped that he would one day see
duck,
weather.
walk that way on the computer, and then duck, and then there we go, duck, and dun da 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 da.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Yes.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative
I really
tropes.
was just trying to break the
Now
game.
that you're here, what do you think?
I like
Isn't
doing
this
that.
a fun and unique place to be?
I want to be
Why
a
don't
game
we take a
tester.
minute just to drink it all in?
I think I could find some bugs.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then.
Yeah.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
How about
I'm
now?
enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Let's do it.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Yeah.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
Oh.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Okay. I like it. I like this ending. Keep singing. I like the song. Okay. I've heard enough. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else new. I've gotten a few new dialogues this playthrough. Man, I really thought I broke it for a second. What? Where? This one?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling. I like this. Something's different again. There's always something different. I like differences. That's what keeps me coming back. Where's my Stanley Parable Adventure line?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Have I done everything that way? Or that way? We're gonna go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps, but perhaps he wanted to
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first... But
Shut up.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It looks like he did, doesn't it? Like that? Like that? Like that. Boo, boo, boo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. La, la,
Stanley
la.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
That one. Open it while I'm right here. Do it. I dare you.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
This door.
Clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
It's this one. Dude, just listen to me. I've done this before.
Let's see. We went down right, left, down,
Right, left, down,
left,
up.
right,
This way?
Okay,
This way?
yes.
This way?
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yes. Yes. Hey, puppy. My dog said I called her.
No,
Shit.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, how
This
about
time,
I'm
suppose
trying
we
to
don't
find
wander so far off track,
more
Okay,
endings. So
from the
don't
top.
restart yet because I was talking. You don't interrupt me when I'm talking. It's bullshit. Where's all the boxes I ordered?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Where?
he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the boxes? I want to jump out another window. Where's my stapler?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely
It
fresh.
looks like you did,
Everything
doesn't
should
it?
be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nope,
did
not
you
me.
move the story somewhere or a...
No.
Hold on.
No.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one
Yeah.
who wrote the story.
Why are you asking
It was right
me?
here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come,
it's an
Stanley.
adventure.
Let's find the story.
I found the story. Yes. There's the story of a man named Brady. Oh, I'm here again. Hold on, I got this. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. Zigzag our way back.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
It's not that
Do we
bad.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, it's not
Well, I
that bad
find
of
it
an
unlikely that we'll ever
adventure.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be
Yeah.
better than this. Okay,
No.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, it's not a bad adventure. Yeah, you douche.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The what room? What's the meeting? What's the meeting? I don't know where the meeting room is. Where's the meeting room? Yes, where's the meeting room? The meeting room. Stanley just
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
You
it's
are.
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Let's go. I didn't miss a thing. I did not miss a thing. Where's my Stanley Parable Adventure line? I don't think we're gonna see anything new this time.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Because I've
The
seen all this.
story. Here it comes.
Impossible.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Okay.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Well, I
Is this
do.
the story?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I've
think
been
so.
here before. You
I
don't
can't
remember?
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office
I
building.
should be able to jump.
Is that correct?
Can I jump?
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be
No.
doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay, I win.
I know you put in a lot of hard
But where
work, and it
where
really
did the
paid
door
off.
go? There was a
Good
door that
job.
I came in. It's not even here now.
Oh, no.
Where's
No,
the door?
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Well,
Some
I kinda.
people
I've
went fair
been
and
trying.
square, and this was not one of those situations.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, don't. You douchebag. I hate you. Yay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Adventure Line!
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That was very simple. The Adventure Line! I tell ya! Is this solitaire? They're still playing solitaire in that room. Number 425, you're fired. Fire number 425. Ooh, I can climb. No, I can't. I want to climb. I know how to climb chairs. Remember? You don't remember that I can climb chairs. But if I get on these, and then I go from these to these, and then go from these to you motherfucker.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny.
Well, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Maybe.
Or to
I
put it
mean,
another way,
just like
is the story of no destination still a story?
It's always
Simply
a story.
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence,
Are
right?
you still talking?
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Well, yes. I mean, of course.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
You were
I
making
think what
sense.
we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No, don't. Asshole. Da 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 the fern.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
I did that earlier. Yes,
Stanley,
it's a fern.
this fern will be very important later in the story.
Explain
Make
when.
sure you study it closely
I
and
just did.
remember it carefully.
I did.
You won't want to miss anything.
Yep. I didn't miss a
Wait,
thing.
what? We're back at the office?
This
No,
is where you sent me.
No, line. You do know we're
I've
looking
been
for
wanting
the
this
Stanley
door to
Parable,
open.
right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Well, no, not going in there. I'm just following the line like you said. It's just the line. I came from somewhere. Hey, that's where I started. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get anything new. I think I ran out of endings, guys, and narratives.
Oh, no, not again, line. How could you have done this to us?
Following your
and after
stupid
we
line.
trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I think you're lying. I think you are the line. That's what I think, personally. Alright, guys. I think we have actually seen everything there is to see in this game. Let me know if I missed anything. But otherwise, please comment, like, and sub, and I will try to keep some cool games coming to you. Okay? 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 Okay! Particularly looking for scary games. Now, this does not mean I'm going to stop uploading Dark Souls. Hell no, that's my favorite fucking game. So, Dark Souls will continue to be a daily upload, and I have actually finished my dual-wielding playthrough.